Hello and welcome. I'm going to share my walkthrough of the Formula Bar and Grill by Brian Wright. I was thinking about doing a fresh solve of this one because I made a lot of mistakes. Uh, but, well, two things. One, I'm not sure I have the time right now to do a full new walkthrough, but two, I decided that in a world where there are more and more solve videos coming out, that maybe the distinguishing feature that mine have is that they are my live, authentic solve filled with mistakes and me swearing and getting stressed. There's a particular low light today, which is that when I get to level 5 and realize something I tried isn't working, I convince myself that I made the same mistake on level 2 and go back and fix a level 2 that was working to be completely broken and lose 85 points. That was painful to realize. There's a few other mistakes as well. I'll explain them at the end, but for now, let's dive into the live solve. Battle, download, go to my downloads folder, copy, bring it over here, paste, and let's start. And I'll immediately import my lambdas, and then let's see what we got. Okay, let's call this time. Fulfillment, let's just answer a question. Each given day was the last placed order. Okay, so, sorry, let's do this. I'll call this O. I assume these are sorted in order. Yeah, sure looks like it. So we're going to X look up this in O. Open, there we go. O date. Returning from O order number. And I want search last to first. 869. Okay, good. Okay. The units of the indicated item are present in the order number. Okay. So we're going to first X look up this in, what the hell did I call that table? Did I name that table? Probably not. Here. No, I didn't. I should have. I'm going to name this I for items. Okay. Oops. Okay, then we're going to index O, order ticket by this. And then we're, oh, no. Yeah, that's fine. We're going to mid this. No, sorry, we're going to letters this. Length of 2 and split. Okay, and then we're going to test that equals this. And then we're going to sum of n of that. Oh shit, what the hell happened there? Ah, yes. Order number 1776 is not row number 1776, so we gotta look up X, look up order ticket in, no, sorry, what? No, do that. Look it up in order ticket. No, look it up in order number, return from order ticket. Okay. Oh, and there are hints, sorry. 135, yes. 024, yes. 147, yes. Okay. And that reminds me that I don't think I looked at hints on level 1. Probably should. Oh, shit, I'm wrong. Oh, God, what the hell? 8680. What the frick? Okay. Maybe the data is not structured like I thought. Well, where's... What the hell? Nah. Here we go. No, that's definitely not correct. What the frick? For the given day, what is the last place order? That is not the right answer. These, I agree. But this, I definitely do not. That looks like it's a hint for here. But it's not a hint for here. Shit. Alright, I don't care. I'm standing by my answer. Combo meal consists of an entree, a side, and a drink. There's a flat discount for combo meals of $2. What is the total amount charged for each order, including the discounts applied for the combo meal? Okay. All right, so I want to equals letters this to split. Sorry, I can't have that inside the table yet, so let's put it over here. What? Then we want to XLOOKUP that in item, no, not menu item, damn it. Item code returning from item category. And what are the unique categories? It was unique I category. Category. Entree, side, and drink is all. Okay, fine. So then rows unique of that equals 3. So this is the discount, and then otherwise it's just the amount. This is discount, and then this should be price, and then this should be some XLOOKUP letters. This to 1, 1 in I code returning from I price, and then if there's a discount, flat discount of $2. Okay, so minus this times 2. Okay, so this should be 53, and I think it was that in O, order number returning from O price. Yes. Okay. No, sorry. Hints. Sorry. 50, 54. Shit. What? 3691. God damn it. Now the question is, do I believe the hints and think that everything is going wrong? Oh, fuck, what the hell? Shit. I don't like that. Oh my god, Copilot, go away. Okay, undo that. 3691. Come on. Oh my god, what is going wrong here? Okay, so we got fries, soda, juice box, side salad, western burger. So the burger is definitely an entree, yes. Fries are side, soda, beer, juice box, yes. So it gets a discount. And the total of these 3 fries, a soda, I don't bloody know. Right. That's 28. All the letters of that, 2 by 1. That's 14. Then I want to XLOOKUP each of these in this, returning from this. And that gives me 66. Wait. Maybe, shit. There's one combo. Okay. So I need something more complex. So let's just take this out again. XLOOKUP. So annoying. Take all of this, put it there. Okay, so then let A be that, and I want group by AA rows, 0, 0. Okay, and then I want B be that, and then I want if rows B equals 3, then min of B, otherwise 0. Okay. So now, 58, yes. 34, yes. 49, 59, 69, yes. Okay. Oh god, that's only level 3. Shit, I'm usually going a lot faster than this. How much was earned on each of the following days? Don't forget to include the discounts for Okay, so I think that's just some ifs. Oh, price. Price where date is this? Yes, okay, good. Might recover the pace a little. Okay, across all historical orders, how many times were the following items found in the same order? Oh boy. Example 5, you need to ask how many exactly 3 beers and 1 cheeseburger can include different items as well. There should be exactly 3 beers and 1 cheeseburger in order to 4 beers. Okay. You need to count the total for each item in an order. An order can have a beer, cheeseburger, 2 beers, and soda. Okay. All right. So, fuck. 3 beers. lines 10 starting from 0 and space. If not found, then beers, cheeseburger, okay. And then the number equals text, no, that's text extract numbers from this, and if error 1. Okay. Oh, what the hell? Oh, sorry. Okay, then I need to XLOOKUP this in I menu item returning from I code. That's NA shit. Okay, so then we're going to say if error that, then same thing but with one less letter. Oh, but fry is fry. If there's something, no, I don't know. That's that len I205 minus 1. Okay, that works. Okay, so then I want to say count awk of O order ticket this. Yes, that works. Equals this times count awk of O order ticket equals, no, sorry, comma, that equals that. What's the problem? No, sorry, missing a bracket here. Okay, the answer is 61. Yes, okay, cool. Sum of all of that. Oh, did I check the hints on the last one? I don't remember. 172, yes. 381, yes. 90, no. Shit. 3 hot dogs, 2 sodas. Okay, how many orders contain 3 hot dogs and 2 sodas? Apparently the answer is not 98. Okay, so FA. Oh my god, why are my filters running so slowly? Probably because this table is enormous. HD star HD star HD. Did I overwrite anything? Hope not. No, I'm good. Okay. So then I want to know how many. No. Okay. God, I count awk of this HD. Yeah, there's some 4s. Okay. 3 hot dogs, 1 soda. Damn it. Oh, how am I gonna do this? Shit. Alright, let's do some bonuses. I'm losing my cool. What is the maximum number of orders placed in a single day? Equals group by O date. Row 0, 0, minus 2. Yes, so I want to index that 1, 2, 332. That's not even where I want to put it. I want to put it over here. Hey, total revenue across. Okay, sum of O price. Maximum number of orders containing at least 1 combo meal prepared in a single day. Okay. So I'm going to group by. My row fields are O date and minus minus O disk greater than 1 sum. And I want the max of that, which is 55. So, sorry, that and 55. Okay, bonus 4. How much discount was applied? No, sorry, that's easy. Sum O discount times 2. Okay. Right. Alright, I've got 16 minutes. There's no need to panic, but this is still not working. Or is it? That's the real bloody question. Ah, there might not be prefix free. Shit. Okay. Okay. Now I'm getting it. Okay. Clean tick. Should have just exploded. maybe I still should explode. I don't know. Equals text join, comma, letters, this, 2, 1. Okay. So now, oh god, I need to redo everything. Shit. Which things could have changed? That's the question. Yeah, okay. So, let's, instead of this being order ticket, let's make it clean tick. 3. Oh, yeah, deluxe dog. Crap. Okay, wow. Whew! That's terrifying. Okay, so that's level 2, total do-over. Level 3 might be a total do-over as well. Combo meal. Okay, yeah, so this one. No, I did that based on the letters, so that is okay. I hope. This one, yeah. This one. That's good. How much was earned? I did the discounts in a way that's resilient, so that's fine. Okay, so this is where it's gone wrong. So instead of order ticket, I want clean tick. And instead of order ticket, I want clean tick. 61, that's still 172, 381, but that is now 65. Yes! Come on, my son. Come on. So wait, what? That's level 5. I never put in level 4. Yikes. I'm all over the map today. Okay, level 6, creating order tickets. Disaster, the concierge bot that converts customer orders to order tickets are malfunctioning after a software update. You need to create the order ticket manually. Ah! Okay, shit. Woi. Okay, wait, do I still need this? No, that was just for checking, so get that out of the way. Alright, so I want text. No. Okay, I want text before. From this, and I want a VStack. A space and sequence 10. Starting with 0. I don't need to worry about 0, but whatever. And space. I would like mailing order. All of those things gotta go. And then I also want to get rid of periods. Okay, I want to text split this by hstack this period comma space. Ignoring empties. Okay. Also I want to get rid of and. Why is and not come? Because it's okay. So now, as far as here, so I want to. I've already done this. Let's just take the logic I used before. Where was it? Here. Text after this. Otherwise, oh wait, no, sorry, not all that. Just this and this. No, that did not work at all. What? Oh, yeah, that's because you're missing A. So VStack A and all this. Okay, good. Right, then I want to if error txt nums from ode. Let's work on an array. I'm honestly not sure. That hash and 1. Yes. Okay, wait, am I out of? Yes, I'm out of line. How did that end up happening? For goodness sake. Oh my god, why is my file running so slowly? Anyway, okay, so now I want to say if error xlookup this hash in I menu item returning from I code. Do I want the code? Yes, code. And xlookup, same thing but with one less letter. Left len this -1. damn it. What am I doing wrong? X lookups, X lookup needs to close there. It does. It's okay, fine. Oh shit, what's this? Juice boxes. Ah, crud. Okay, so that's exactly what I was worried about earlier. So then we need another if error and another of this. And we're going to knock off one more letter. Okay, so then finally, wait, maybe I can just do this straight. So I can do rept. No, not replace. Rept of all of this by these many times. Yes, and then concat. There, come on. Okay, and then is this equal to this? It is, okay. I don't think the hints are helpful here. They're about letters not contained, but I don't think I've got a letter wrong. So, okay. Calculating order fulfillment time. Uh-oh, it's time for the lunch rush. Fortunately, you have 5 chef pots, each with the capacity of preparing 4 entrees at the same time to meet the demand. You're provided with 20 order ticket data and times when they were placed. Okay. What? Wait, 20 order ticket data? This is not 20 order. What are we talking about? Equals letters of this to 1. That's 11 items. What are we talking about? 20 order ticket data and times when they were placed. Note that the entrees in a single order can be fulfilled by any number of chef pots. All entrees will be prepared in the sequence of how they are placed within each order. Each entree starts getting cooked at the start of a given second and finishes at the start of a second. Fine. All entrees for orders 1 to 10 will be started as soon as they're placed and will not have to wait on the previous orders to be completed. How long will it take fulfillment of the following orders? All 9 entrees. Wait, what? 20 total entree slots available. All 9 from this. And all 5 from this. What? What are we saying here? Uh, 2, 1. In I code, returning from I category. So 1, 2, 3. So yes, 9 entrees there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, no, that still doesn't make any sense. Okay, sorry, these are sequential. Now I begin to understand. Shit. Oh my god. Okay. So ooh, ooh, oh my good god. 20 total entree slots available. All started as soon as they're placed and will not have to wait in the previous orders. Okay, how long will it take in seconds? Okay. In example 7C, order all 14 of the previous, it's still cooking. Okay. All right. So let's do the easy ones first, I guess. Crap. So let's do letters of this by 2, by 1. Let's do X lookup. That in I code, returning from I time. And it's just going to be the max of these, right? That one would not be correct, but anyway, we know he said the first 10 were good for that. So let's just do that. And get some points locked in. And what is the bonus? On average, how many entrees are ordered in each order across the historical data? It is not. Oh, okay. Sorry. How many entrees are ordered in each order? Okay. So, on some minus letters. No, X lookup letters of this 2, 1 in I code, returning from I category equals entree. Is there an accent? No. Giving me one whether I want it or not, I guess. Oh my god, it's so slow. entrees. Okay, so the average of that is 3. What am I rounding to? Closest whole number. So 3 then? Yes, 3. Fine. Okay. Now the question is, with the few minutes I have left, can I work out the more complex version of this? Okay. So first thing, I'm just going to convert all of these times to seconds after 12. So it's going to be this minus 0.5, yes, times 86400, I think. 377, yes, good. Okay. I'm only interested in the entrees, so let's do XLOOKUP letters of this. Let's do letters H of this to 1 in I code. Code returning from I time. And there are only times for entrees, right? That's how it works. Yes, fine. Then let A be that, and we're gonna filter A where A greater than 0. Okay. So then here's the actual set of orders. It's to call of this. Is it that? No, that's the seconds. To call of this 3, and it's to call of ifs this, then this 3, and that I think is reading the right order. Yes, it is. Okay. All right. So then here we'll say 1, and I want to know what. So this is chef and finish. I have 20 entree slots, so this is going to finish at equals this plus this. So then I guess I want sequence, 20, and I want, so slow, I want all of these to start off at 0. Then I want switch this, otherwise this. Okay, so chef1 now finishes at that time. Then we're going to say if, no, we're going to say min ifs of this, where this is less than or equal to, and this. That will be 2. What? All right, now we're going to lock this in. Lock both? No, what? Lock this. So then, wow, what the hell? Jeez. Okay, sorry. So we need to lock that also. Then we got chef 3 started, chef 4 started, chef 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. When are we going to get one of these back in action? Okay, there's chef 1 back in action. Good. Okay, I might not have time to test this, but oops. Okay, I need the order number also, so we can XLOOKUP this in here. These are unique, I hope, I think. Yeah, they look unique to me. Turning from here. Then I want, oh shit, okay. Now I need one more column here. It's gonna be so slow, come on. I want max ifs of, okay, I want the max finish time where this is any of these, and then, no, what? Fuck off. 370, no, what the hell are we? Oh, sorry, wrong one. Sorry, finish time is over here. Okay, yikes. So that minus this should be my time. It matches for all of those, and if I carry on the naive version, hopefully it'll, no, it still agrees, shit. Agrees on every damn one. Oh, crud. Okay, so chef 1, 567. First brought into use again, and this order comes at 623. That seems fine. Then you're locked out until 8:33. So you come back in here. Then you're locked out until 11:45. Oh, hang on, wait, we got zeros. Ah, crap. Okay, yeah, okay, so we need to change the formula here. Oh, no, we're out of time. Shit, just put something in. It's all wrong, but put something in anyway. Damn, I didn't. Oh, no, what? Fuck. Where's my other answer here? Oh, damn, I almost had it. Okay, I thought I had left my recorder on while I finished solving this. I spent about another minute and a half on this case to get out these answers, which I think were right in the end. But let me just show you quickly. So here, this minifs formula, once it got down to where it was erroring out. So this was, the minifs was kind of finding the first available chef, but only if they were less than or equal to the current time. And at some point, there is no longer, so if I copy that formula down, it says there are no chefs that are available at that start time. So I ended up changing this into an if that's equal to 0, then this. Actually, I think I could have just done this X lookup and that would have worked fine. But so what am I saying here? I'm saying look up 0 in the list of finishing times for currently occupied chefs, returning from the chef number and exact match or next larger. So in other words, it'll find the first time that a chef is finishing at, and it'll tell you which chef that is. So this is saying chef number 6 is the first one who's going to get free, who's due to finish at 11:09. And then for the time, where before I had just been saying start time plus running time, I changed that to be the time required plus the larger of when the order comes in and when the chef becomes available, which is just indexing on this list of chef available times by that chef number. And that was it. Copy that down. Certainly could have done that more cleanly, but anyway. So when I did that, that got these. Interesting, I didn't notice until later, but it's possible I would have still got very few points on this, because if I just paste these, no, I wanted to, oh, well, I don't know why it's not showing the decimal place, but anyway, you can see up in the formula bar, because of, I guess, rounding with the seconds here. Maybe I should have done minutes times 60 plus seconds or something, but so I might have got all of these wrong, or I might have looked at this when I went to paste it in and said, oh, that doesn't look good, and had the sense to add a round. But anyway, aside from that, those answers are fine. But, you know, aside from that, Mrs. Lincoln, how was the rest of the show? Obviously, nul point there. The really frustrating one, so you'll have seen when I was on level 5, I tried to figure out how many times, how many times FR occurs and WB occurs by using count awk, which is just my lambda for len substitute. So, you substitute out all of the whatever BBs and you see how much shorter it gets, and then divide by the length. So in other words, if there's 3 BBs, it gets shorter by 6 characters. It's 2 characters long, so you divide by 2, and that tells you there were 3 of them. But count awk doesn't work because I kind of swore at some point, not prefix free. But what that means is just, for example, if you have a juice box followed by a beer, you'll have JBBE, which will look like there's a bacon burger in there, but there's not. There's no bacon burger, there's just a juice box and a beer. So that was why I then went and made this clean version where they're actually delimited. But in my head, I then said, well, okay, I counted the number of times something happens in an order on level 2 as well, and so I have to go and fix that. Now, what I'd actually done on level 2, if I unfix it, it was order ticket. What I had actually done was split it into letters and then see how many times this thing occurred in it. So that was fine as it was, and these were the right answers. But then I said, okay, no, I need to do it on clean tick. In my head, I was doing count awk, which, if I, well, let's just show you. If I say xlookup this in O, order number returning from O, clean tick, and if I then say count awk in that, and I'm looking for DH, that will give me the right answers. So that would have been perfectly reasonable. But what I did was I changed this piece to clean tick while I was still splitting it up in letters of length 2. So what does that give me? Well, you'll see it gives me a hot mess. Sorry. So it gives me SO, then comma S, then O comma, then SO, then comma S, then O comma. So it's looking for every 2 characters instead of text splitting. So equally, I could have gone here and instead of using letters, I could have used text split. I think I did this in one of these other columns. Yeah, I could have done text split, and that would also have given the right answers. But anyway, yeah. So I had the answers working, and I watched the video back and I realized that here the answer changed from a 5 to a 3, and I looked up here and said, oh, right, they were both in the hints. How lucky that I realized that I had to come back to this, or how unlucky that my wrong answer was among the hints, and then did not look at the hints for the other 2, which both went to 0. That could have been okay, but that one definitely would not have been okay, which would have prompted me to look again. But anyway, you're in a rush, you don't look at the hints, especially on a do-over. So that was my silly mistake number 2. Silly mistake number 3 was a quick one. This one, the maximum number of orders containing at least 1 combo meal. I've already fixed it here, but in my live solve I did greater than 1. So I counted how many orders had more than 1 combo meal, and then the max of those was this 55. But what I should have done was make it more than 0, and then somewhere in here we've got the, where's it gone? Here, 136, which was the right answer for that. So that's just what our max of these. Okay, the last thing I got wrong was an interesting mix of a subtlety in one of my lambdas, which you need to be careful with, and a pure sort of tactical mistake. So on this level, level 6, I got some wrong. Here's an example. May I order a hot dog, a Western burger, and 2 sodas? I put HDWBSO. There should have been another SO here. So what went wrong? Well, 2 things depending on how you think about it. First, let me quickly explain my number extraction lambda. Can go away. So I've got this text nums, extract numbers from text. So if I have something like this, $12.06, I can say text extract numbers, and it'll pull out the 12 and the 6. And how does that work? It works by 2 text splits. So the first text split splits on numbers, on all the digits from 0 to 9. So this says, here's everything in this string that is not a number, and it's space dollars and space, and it's space cents. And here it's B Baker Street, and here it's A space and space B. And then you split the original string on this list of delimiters. And what that leaves you with is all the numbers, but all grouped separately. So you get the 12 here and the 6 here separately. You get the 221 and the 123, which is fine. But then when you try to use that in array form, what do you get? Well, if you text split, an array, then it only gives you the first value back. So like here, this spills out to be 2 values. This is just 1. This spills out to be 2 values. If you text split with an array, it'll only give you that first column. So that's the first thing going wrong. And then you split on that. Now, in these 2 cases, there's a number at the start and other stuff later, and no other, well, actually, sorry, here there is another number, but in this is a good example of what we have down here, which is a number at the start and no other numbers later. And so it actually works fine, which is why I looked at it and thought, okay, yeah, I've got a 2 here, I've got 1s here. I was a little nervous about using my lambda for this because my gut feeling was, wait, I don't know if this will spill, but it did. The subtlety was that it only works if the number's at the start. So here, A123B, because it only splits out A, you get 123B instead of just 123 here. And so where that went wrong was wherever there was an and at the end. So the ones I got wrong were the ones that said and 2 sodas and 2 Western burgers. I can find another one. There were a few more. And 2 deluxe dogs. And the sad part was that the tactical mistake was that I wrote this formula to split it up, copied it down here, came back up here, looked at it and said, oh wait, I don't want and. I'll remove that. but then I didn't remove it down here. So if I had just done that, now the number is at the start of each one of these, which is the format that I was expecting to work with it in. And now this becomes a 2, and this becomes HDWB SO as it's supposed to be, and these become the right answers. So that's a bit of a warning to me. It's also a reminder that I'm overdue to rewrite my extraction things now that regex is in general release, to just say /d plus and get my numbers that way. That will still have an array problem here. So if I say regex extract from this array /d plus, it still doesn't like arrays of arrays, so it will not give me the 6 from here, but it will give me this number even though it's not at the start here. So it's a step up, but still something to be careful of. In this context, I was sure I was only looking for one number, so it would have worked fine with regex extract, or if I had just copied down the formula that dropped the and. Anyway, slightly frustrating round for me. Honestly, could have worked out a lot worse. I still didn't do too badly, but that's what I got for today. Thanks for watching. See you next time.